Welcome to the inaugural edition of Ask Quinn for the 2015-16 season, your weekly Michigan basketball mailbag. This is the video portion of this week's mailbag. Our question comes from Matt Whittle, that's at WhitMJ1128 on Twitter. His question is, do you see any chance of Michigan winning enough quality games to make the tournament with no postgame or lack of rebounding? Well, this is a question that everyone's heard before about various teams in the past. The question is really gonna boil down to the backcourt probably. If Derek Walton Jr. and Karis LeVert, Zach Irvin, Duncan Robinson, Aubrey Dawkins, these guys, if they can be at their best and play at a level that is really hoped of them, can it overcome a lack of overall physicality and size in the front court? Michigan is going to be a team that's going to rank in the 150 to 200 range in rebounding rate nationally. That's going to be a thing. It's going to be an issue. The 2013-14 Elite Eight team ranked 140th or so because it had great enough guard play to overcome that kind of lack of rebounding ability on both ends of the court. So can this group do it? We'll see. In terms of what those guys that are there can do, I wouldn't say that there's no offensive post presence for this team right now. I'd say Mo Wagner is developing by the day, and he does things that just kind of make you slide back in your seat game to game at this rate. He can score. I don't think this is a fluke thing that you're seeing right now. I think he is good and getting better. So, they might have more offense than you're giving them credit for on that front line. Ricky Doyle has really kind of oddly struggled catching drop passes and things like that. That he, if anything, that's what he did last year. He's kind of struggled with it a little bit this year. He has really reliable hands, and you haven't seen it as much. I think that's probably something that will even out. He'll come back to the mean there. So, maybe he'll get better when DJ Wilson and Mark Donnell. Don't know where they are right now. I mean, they are on the outside looking in of a rotation that's kind of been trimmed down. So can they work their way back into it? We'll see. But they'll have chances. There's going to be some bye games coming up here in December that Michigan will likely have a number of blowout wins that they'll be able to get some run, maybe show themselves. But, I think the current formation that you see, if the guards play at an elite level, basically everyone's best expectations for this team. If they're at that level, I don't foresee the front line being something that overly hampers this team where it can't reach its top potential. I'll put it that way. So I think that they can get through it. It just might not be pretty, and it'll probably drive people a little bit crazy time and time again. So, but that's nothing new. That's happened before around here. So, maybe you can deal with it that way. Look at it that you've done this before. You should all be experienced. So that'll do it for this week. If you'd like to participate next week, feel free to send me a question on Twitter. It's at BF Quinn, and I hope to get to your question next week and moving forward. Thanks for watching.